Hello everyone, it's Dawn Gracie, Vintage Feel Good Box and Dawn's Vintage Do. I recently dropped some news on my Facebook page about the future of the Vintage Feel Good Box, but I wanted to do a video to explain a little bit more about what's happening and why it's happening. In March this year, of course, as everyone knows, I launched the Vintage Feel Good Box, a monthly subscription box full of gorgeous goodies, nostalgic gifts. And it's been going really well. The whole year has been, where has the time gone? I can't believe we're almost in December again. And we're almost at the full circle. Not far off, a few months off the full circle of the first year of the Vintage Feel Good Box. When I first had the idea, of course, we were just on the brink of being plunged back into a lockdown because of COVID, and the world seemed like a very scary place, and we were all stuck in our homes. And of course, as everyone knows, my career, my job, my life had completely and utterly stopped. My life as an entertainer came to a grinding halt in December, and it was so scary and uncertain as to know what was going to happen in the future. So when I had the dream about doing the boxes, it all seemed very, very exciting, and it would have been an opportunity for me to learn something again for the first time in many, many years. As I say, my full-time job is a vintage entertainer, cabaret and variety performer, an event producer. So stepping into the world of e-commerce, I can tell you, was something that was quite scary but exciting. I set up a whole website with, of course, help from my lovely friend Zoe, who really, really helped me despite having COVID. I'm so sorry about that, Zoe. And of course, the launch was absolutely spectacular. The March box just was far exceeded my expectations of what was going to happen. Everyone jumped on board, and I was so happy about it. And of course, then every single month, people who subscribed have received a box, and generally the feedback has been amazing. I've had lots of regular subscribers, lots and lots of one-off purchases. But you know, the life of an e-commerce company is so different to everything I know. It's been quite a ride. I have learnt so many lessons along the way, and I can tell you I've made many mistakes. I might even do a video about doing a subscription box, the do's and the don'ts and the whys. I have been approached by people to say, I'm thinking of setting up a subscription box. What do you think? I would say don't do it. That's the advice I saw when I was looking into it. And of course, I still did it because why not? It's me. It really is tough. It's a constant juggle. You don't really need to know all this, but I'm going to tell you anyway, as I've got your attention and I've got my Christmas outfit on. It's a constant juggle with stock, purchasing, research, which I love, by the way, because I'm great at shopping. And of course, I've met some amazing suppliers, people who are making things, who are crafters, or who have got supply chain to products that are absolutely amazing, and they've all been going in the boxes. But you know, the hardest thing is getting the numbers right and not being left with overstock. And you may or may not have seen that I have donated and put together some of the leftover stock from previous boxes, not the higher cost things like the Dawn's Vintage Do jewellery and things like that, but just some of the smaller items I've boxed up and given to charities, and they are being used for raffles. So, but that is a constant juggle with stock levels and everything. And of course, now life seems to have been getting back to normal. We're yet to see, with the winter coming along, who knows what's going to happen with COVID cases, whether we'll go back into lockdown. I personally don't think we will. So I don't run the world. I don't know what's going to happen in the future. But, you know, the Vintage Feel Good Box was born of an idea of us all being stuck at home, me needing to have a side hustle and really to let my creative juices keep flowing. And my goodness me, has it kept me busy. Now what's happened is life has trundled on. My world of events has opened back up again. I promised myself I wouldn't do what I was doing before COVID, which was running by the seat of my pants and just trying to keep up with life and everything. But I didn't stick to that promise to myself, because now, of course, I'm trying to organise my almost sold out vintage weekender that's happening next October 2022. So that is a huge task in itself, and I'm absolutely loving it. I'm also co-chair of Chichester Pride. We're bringing the first Pride event to the city next May, and that has taken up an extraordinary amount of time. And of course, that's all unpaid work, but something I feel very passionately about doing. So what I'm basically saying is life has sped up and I am working, for instance, December, I'm doing 2 gigs a day back to back, lots of care homes, lots of singing, spreading joy, festive love, etc. You'll be seeing a lot of this cape, that's for sure. And so in all honesty, it's been really hard to keep up. So let me cut to the chase. What I'm going to do is, I've given it lots and lots of thought. The Vintage Feel Good box will be becoming a quarterly gift box. Those of you that are already on a subscription plan, I will be contacting you directly, so please don't panic. You will be getting your boxes, do not worry. Do not panic. There's no need to panic. Stop it. So I've decided that I'm going to, in order to keep the quality high, the inspiration high, and of course make it worth my while as well, because it's very, very hard to make a profit or any kind of break even on something like this. And trust me, if you're planning on doing something like this, message me. I can tell you the nitty-gritty about it. So I've decided that there will be a spring box, March. There will be a June box, which is summer. There will be a September box, which is autumn. And of course, a December box, which is winter / Christmas. Everyone loves Christmas. So it will be a 4 box a year. I'm yet to decide whether it will be on a subscription, i.e. paying up front. It does seem a little bit spread out to ask for money up front for these things, but I'm still working that through. I just wanted you guys to know what was going on. While I'm here, I've got to mention this. This is the December box, the Christmas box. And oh my goodness, I've had so much fun doing this one. It's all ready to go. And like I've said in a previous video, if you are a subscriber or you buy this yourself, you'll get this in the first week of December. Open it straight away. Be my guest, it's yours. But if you want to buy this for someone, maybe you're not into vintage and nostalgia, someone else is, it's a really easy gift. £35 for a box of absolute treats and all the added extras that come with it online as well. And if you want to give it to them on Christmas Day, what I'm going to do for December is I'm not going to do a box content reveal. First time ever, I think that makes sense. So we're not going to be showing what's in the December box until after Christmas Day. So if you want to buy one of these as a complete surprise for someone in your life who loves vintage nostalgia, who also likes the feminine aesthetic, then order now. I have only done a limited run of these. Again, I've learnt about numbers and stock levels, so I don't want to be left with any boxes. So please do pop over to the website. Look at this. It's the attention to detail that's really important to me. Just saying. Let me be your Mistress Santa Claus and give you this fantastic box full of, well, they're kind of like festive goodies. There's something to wear, something to eat, something to do, a few things that are, oh, a few things that are, oh, and something that'll go, that was really unnecessary. Anyway, this is the box. This is the December box. It will be going out in the first week of December, and it is all wrapped up with joy and gorgeousness. Well, that's my news. The Vintage Feel Good box will be going quarterly. December will be the last box that will be going out, and then it'll be March. If you are a subscriber and you are entitled to your January, February, I will be in touch. Do not panic. Don't panic. Did I say don't panic? I'll say it again, don't panic. If you've been on this journey with me for this whole year, then thank you very much for being with me. It's not going away because I love putting these together as much as you love receiving them, just to let you know. So this isn't going anywhere. It's still going to be here, but it's going to be quarterly, and I'm still working the detail through, but while it's been on my mind, I wanted to let you know. So please do remember, grab a December box, because there won't be another one till March. So from me, I wish you well, and I hope you enjoy the December box when it lands. I'm ready to start packing it all up now and getting it out to you, so I can't wait. Okay, take care.